Glover, you and Golden have long been looked at as the two big leaders on this team in the locker room, especially. What's it mean to see Golden depart from the team?
Um, I mean, you play this game long enough. I mean, you see all types of crazy stuff. You see things happen each and every day. It's part of the business. I mean, I think as players, you learn to go out and play because at the end of the day, that's what we have to do. So, obviously, Golden was great for us. Um, Great in the locker room, community on the team. Fun teammate. Made a lot of big plays for us, but they made a move. And at the end of the day, like I always tell you guys, I'm just a player. So my job is to go out there and play, and that's what I try to focus on. So, um, I wish Golden good luck. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go out there and be Golden. That's who he is. Um, but I mean, we can't let that stop us from going out there and trying to achieve our ultimate goal, and that's win football games.
Over a week ago, you guys were acquiring Damon, and it looked like an all-in move. You guys are still only a game out in the division. How do you reconcile that with one of your best players being shipped out?
Hey, we still all in to go win. Like I said, at the end of the day, and that's why I've been telling you guys this since 2013. We have coaches, and I let those guys coach. We have managers, and I let those guys manage. And we have players, and our job is to go out and play. So the guys who we have to go out and play with, that's who we got, and that's all that we can control, nothing else. So, like I said, when we had Golden, that was the situation. Now we don't. So other guys got to step up. We got to do things to help us. But at the end of the day, we're going out to prepare to beat Minnesota, however it may be.
You don't feel like a move like that, I guess, handicaps you guys? I mean, you're taking away a piece. You're not necessarily adding a new piece to that mix.
We're going out to try to beat Minnesota. Everything right now is what if this, what if that, what if this. Who knows what's going to happen? You guys might come back 10 weeks from now and be like, man, that was a great move. You might come back 10 weeks from now and be like, hey, man, that was a bad move. We don't know. We got to go out there and play football, and that's what we're preparing to do.
On the flip side, can it be something to rally around when you guys traded a great player for one game back, and it be something to his locker room?
I think you guys get caught up in all that stuff. Like in the locker room, that stuff is not like I said, we see guys come in each and every day. Like, our job is to go out and play. What's the difference if somebody gets hurt? The same thing. Like, you got to go out there and you got to play. So these are the guys that we have, and this is how we got to go and win. Like, nobody's going to feel sorry for us. Nobody's going to sit there and whatever because they made a trade. Like, at the end of the day, we still got to go out and play, and that's what our job is. That's what our focus is, and that's what we're going to do.
You play against the offense each day. Obviously, you can't really replace a player like Golden, but you have T.J. Jones and Brandon Powell. What do they bring to the offense? From your perspective, playing against them?
They're NFL football players. Those guys can run. Those guys can catch. Those guys can make plays. Every time T.J. Jones goes in the game, I mean, you can look at his track record. Every time he goes in, he makes big catches. I mean, 2 weeks ago, he makes a big catch down the sideline against Miami. I've been here countless years, it feels like. I've seen him make tons of big catches. So, this league is all about opportunity. When I started this back in 2009, the first 3 games of the season, I was not a starter. I was playing a nickel and had some injuries. Guys wasn't playing very well. Week 4, walk out. They're like, hey, you starting this week. Really? Oh, okay. The coordinator comes to me and say, hey, we're going to let you start this week. Don't give us a reason to give it back. And 150-something games later, still haven't gave him a reason. So opportunity is what people need in this league. So it's an opportunity for other guys to step up and make some plays and take on a bigger role. So we'll see how it goes.
I wanted to ask you about turnovers. You guys were so good at forcing them last year, and they obviously can cover up some deficiencies elsewhere when you're turning over at that rate. They're not there this year. Do you have any sense of why you guys are having such a hard time forcing the turnovers this year?
Nah, I mean, you know, sometimes it go that way and sometimes it don't. You know, we're still, you know, got some of the same guys, you know. Still, it's not like you forget how to make plays. You know, it's just sometimes, you know, you don't get them. You keep working at it, keep working at the ball, keep trying to find ways to, you know, punch the ball out, pull it out, catch interceptions, things like that. But no, they haven't been coming as frequent this year, and so we gotta keep working. We gotta get some.
Where does the scheme change fit into that? I mean, we talked about it, I guess, all year with thinking and getting to spots at the same time when you're comfortable in a scheme, and you guys are still relatively new in this one. Is it just a matter of, you know, maybe not getting to spots at the same quickness?
Could be. Could have something to do with it. You know, we're all learning. We're all, you know, growing in the system. Could be.
Some of the cornerbacks talked about how playing more man coverage just makes it harder to get interceptions and playing in zone. Is that just, you know, one of the downsides to the style of defense is, you know, maybe turnovers aren't going to come?
Well, I mean,
as rapid of a rate
that's
naturally?
typical. You know, a lot of times you play man to man. I mean, you're looking at your man. That's why it's called man to man. So you're looking at your man. So you don't necessarily see when the quarterback throws the ball. When you're playing zone, now you're playing a zone. You're not technically playing a man. So you have eyes on the quarterback. So now you can see where he's getting ready to throw it, when he actually throws it, and you just have more eyes. So, you know, but man to man, you can catch interceptions sometimes. You know, it's just a little more difficult.
As a vet, go back to Tate trade for a minute. As a veteran guy, when you see that, do you worry or wonder if the organization, the front office, is worried more about the future than the present?
Man, I don't really care about that stuff, man. Like I tell you guys, I just go out there and try to play. If I can go out there and do my job at a high level, bring some guys and try to get them to play at a high level, when it's all said and done, if I can look in the mirror and say, you know what, I gave it everything I had, I tried, we worked hard, this is what happened, then I'm good. Whether the organization want to prepare long-term, short-term, doesn't really matter. We still got to go out there and play on Sunday. So it is what it is. Like I said, the Vikings ain't going to feel sorry for us. So we can't feel sorry and think we're going to get some pity.
But you've been around the league long enough to know that nothing's given to you, right? You don't know what next year holds or the years after. So don't you as a player want to be on an organization that's doing everything to win now, which would include keeping, you know?
But how do we know this move don't help us win now? You guys just all speculating. Like, nobody knows, man. How do you know? We ain't played one game.
No, I know, but when you lose a player of Golden's caliber, doesn't that, right? I mean, he's starting for a reason. He has 90 catches every year for a reason.
Things happen every year, man. Like, the Eagles won the Super Bowl last year. You think they felt that way when Carson Wentz got hurt? Like, it's all over? Nah, they went out and played, and they still won it. I mean, this stuff happens all the time. Just so happened it happened to us, and like I said, I think you guys read way too much into it.
So nothing that happened yesterday changes what you guys can get done. It doesn't change anything about what your mission is or what lies in front of you.
No, our mission is to go out and get wins. We'll look at it at the end of the year and say, you know what, man, we either got it done or we didn't.
So you don't view an injury any different than a trade?
I mean, when you talk about the scheme of playing on the football field, like, you have to go out and play with the guys that are there. So the last 4 weeks, Jamal Agnew hasn't been on the field. we've had to go out there and play.
Right.
So we know now for the next 9 games this year, Golden Tate's not going to be on the field. We still got to go and play. That's just what it is.
Glover, have you ever been in a position as a pro where you thought we're just outmanned? Have you ever been in that position? Ever felt that as a player?
That we got what?
Just outmanned as a team, that you just didn't quite have it as a team to win.
Yeah, I mean, you play the game long enough, you're going to feel that. Definitely.
How's Minnesota's offense look different with Cousins at the helm versus what they were doing last year?
It don't look much different. Cousins and Keenum, it ain't that big of a difference. He's a little taller. You know, they run the same type of offense, same type of scheme. Both can throw the ball well. It's not like it's a dramatic difference.
You defend, obviously, a pretty tough receiver group in practice every day for a long time. When you got 2 guys like Thielen and Diggs on the opposite side, what kind of stresses does that put on a defense when you got 2 exceptional route runners like that?
Sure, they should be thinking what kind of stress to put on them. We got to go against our secondary. Like, I mean, we play against these guys every year.
Yeah.
They know what it is. That's what it's going to be. So, it's NFL football. We go out and play, they go out and play.
Anything look different about Thielen this year? I mean, he's on pace for NFL record number of receptions. It's kind of ridiculous, his production to this point.
He was doing the same thing last year. Wasn't he?
I don't think, I mean, he caught 91 balls last year. He's at 74 halfway point.
Yeah, when they throw it to him 12 times a game, he should catch 8.
Fair enough.
But, like I said, man, we play these guys every year. They know us, we know them. Let's go at it. Let's go at it. They already know. We know we preparing for them. We know who they got. They know who we got. It is what it is. Division of football game. Let's go play.